So this is Steve from Real Progressives, and I've just got a short walk here, and I wanted to get this out of the way before it got out of hand. You know, one of the things that really turned me on to Bernie Sanders back in the day was no matter how bad things got, no matter how crazy the environment was, he always stuck to the platform. He always stuck to the issues. No matter what was going on with Hillary, no matter what was going on in the media, no matter what, he always stuck to the issues. You always knew that they would throw some silly nonsense at him, and he believed that climate change was the #1 killer, the #1 terrorist creator, the #1 threat, and he said it. And they mocked him because France was, you know, having shooters and everything else, but he still stuck to his guns. He didn't sit there and tell you a bunch of nonsense just to make the ratings go up or, you know, just to start slinging mud. So when I hear Bernie talking about Donald Trump, and I hear him doing the same exact stuff that Hillary does, I think to myself, there's a reason why he's not talking about the issues anymore. And that's because he knows damn well that Hillary, he can't do it for Hillary. There are no issues that she really, really stands on that are worth doing. Even his support for her college plan was just completely different than it used to be. So, you know, I sit there and I think to myself, why in the world isn't he able, you know, to say the things that he once said? Why can't he campaign for her the way he campaigned for himself? And I think you have your answer. I think that's what it comes down to. You know that there's nothing about her campaign that is anything like his campaign. There's nothing she stands for that was anything like what he stands for. And to hear it, once that light bulb went off in my head this morning, and I don't know why it took so long for that specific aha moment to happen, but that aha moment really, really shook me to the core. He can't even talk positively about her. He can't go out there and stump for her platform because her whole platform is, I'm not Trump. That's it. There's literally nothing to campaign for other than not Trump. You know, she's going to be here in Harrisburg today. And I was going to go ahead and cover it like I did the last time she came to Harrisburg. Just go out there and talk to the crowds that sit there and follow, and hopefully see some of the former burners that fell in line and really ask them what it felt like to sell out. And I realized everybody's all jumbled up. Bernie was either threatened, you know, Bernie's doing what he has to do to protect his base, Bernie's doing this, Bernie's doing that. The fact of the matter is there's nothing to support in this woman. There's nothing there. It's empty. It's empty. There's nothing to it. It's completely devoid of value. And I just don't see any purpose in giving her any more support, any kind of anything. So I'm not going to go cover it today. And I'm sorry about the lawnmower here, but that's just the price you pay for walking to work and talking. But it's embarrassing, you know, to see somebody who understands the issue so well, to absolutely understand the issues so well, and yet all he is able to really muster up is not Trump. We got to stop Trump. You know, progressives are intelligent people. That's kind of what our hallmark is. So the idea of being just told not Trump is just so, it's not just it's unsatisfying, it's incredibly, it's demeaning almost, it's sad, it's pathetic. And so, you know, you go back and you watch the debates, you go back and you listen to the things he spoke about, you read the articles he wrote, and you compare it to today. If Bernie was really supporting her the way that everybody's worried about, he would be able to do exactly the same campaign style for her that he does for himself. And you're not seeing that. You're not seeing that at all. Something to think about, folks. I'm not telling you, he's not running, so don't even worry about supporting Bernie. That's not the issue. The issue is, don't let anybody tell you that supporting Hillary Clinton is supporting Bernie Sanders. They're a liar. And I know it now for sure. Have a great day, everybody.